A Toronto war vet is waging a fight of her own against the federal government. Her name is Audrey Tobias. She's 89 and she's been charged for refusing to fill out a census form. Tobias is a longtime peace activist, and it's not the census she's opposed to, but the company behind the technology used to process it. Our senior investigative reporter Jennifer Tryon explains.
You can see the fire, and this 89-year-old war vet is ready for battle. She's headed into court, charged with not filling out the Canadian census form.
I had no idea. Didn't think about it much until it happened.
There are two parts to the Canadian census: the short form, which everyone must fill out by law, and the long, which has been replaced by the Canadian Household Survey. That's voluntary. Audrey didn't fill out either. It's no slip-up, honest mistake, or senior's moment. No, in 2011, Audrey Tobias deliberately refused to fill out the form. She's used to danger.
At a South Coast port, the girls man their own craft.
During World War II, Audrey was part of the Women's Royal Canadian Naval Service. It wasn't as rosy as the old-time videos made it seem. In court, she said she saw things that left her a committed anti-war activist. So what does that have to do with filling out a census form? The government enlists the help of a company called Lockheed Martin to help with the processing. That American company also happens to be one of the largest weapons makers in the world. Sandra Finley from Saskatoon also refused to fill it out because of Lockheed Martin, and she was charged.
They are a military contractor. They operate outside Canadian law.
She was found guilty but given an absolute discharge. Still, she's appealing, trying to protect Canadian information from the American company with strong ties to U.S. intelligence. Statistics Canada says at no time did Lockheed Martin have access, handle, or possess confidential census information.
That's reassuring, but it's not my issue. My issue is we want peaceful solutions.
If found guilty, she'll refuse to pay a fine or do community service. She says she's prepared to see 90 in jail. Jennifer Tryon, Global News, Toronto.